There's just something about model railroads and the Christmas season. Many families have a history of setting up a miniature train around the Christmas tree. So it's appropriate that a local historical society is featuring model railroads during its December open house. John Last takes a visit in this edition of The Last Word.
It's no secret that I like to do stories about model railroads. So I'm honored that the Edinboro Area Historical Society asked me if I'd want a sneak peek of their Christmas model railroad display that's coming up. They didn't have to ask me twice. It's a wonderful thing seeing vintage model railroad displays set up inside the Doucette House, the grand old headquarters of the Edinboro Area Historical Society. The Society is inviting everyone to an open house to take a look at the displays. Model trains from two well-known manufacturers are being featured. Michael Stafford is displaying his collection of Lionel trains.
Lionel is well recognized as one of the most detailed and accurate makers of toy trains, and they just have always produced good products.
Michael is showing off the 262, manufactured in 1931. The 2025, manufactured in 1948. And the General 1862, a train that has a lot of history in Michael's family.
In 1961, that's when my grandfather purchased it from the Boston store. It was a Christmas gift for my mother and her sister.
This beloved train will eventually be passed on to Michael's son Leo, age 3. Another room of the Doucette House has a tribute to Marx model trains. This display is owned by Craig Pieper. Craig's father worked at the Marx plant in Girard, where all of the company's trains were manufactured. Owner Louis Marx made sure his employees took home a Christmas toy for their children.
And so we used to get slot car sets and toy trains, and they made Rock'em Sock'em robots and the big wheel, you know.
When Craig became an adult, he had kids of his own. He wanted to put up a model railroad under his Christmas tree. He remembered his dad's connection to the Marx factory in Girard. He started collecting Marx trains.
That really spiked an interest with me, you know, that Dad had worked there.
Craig also has this train depot that the Marx company made to honor its Girard plant.
This is something that Marx had made with a whistle in it.
The open house is a great opportunity to meet with Michael and Craig and dive into the history of model railroading. With the last word in Edinboro, John Last, Erie News Now.
And the open house will be held tomorrow and Sunday from noon to 3 p.m. at 126 Water Street in Edinboro. It will also be held the following weekend, December 13th and 14th, during the same hours. There's free admission to the open house. However, gift baskets will be raffled off and tickets will be sold to win a vintage model railroad set.